In this video, I'm going to show you how to prep an onboarding for a new employee. So what we're going to do first, if you have not set up your onboarding task list yet, please go watch our other video on how to do so before starting an onboarding. That will allow you to be able to prep someone for onboarding by having that task list complete. But once you have that task list complete, what you can do is you'll go to HR admin. You'll go to onboard prep under the onboarding section. And you can see this is prep employee for onboarding. So this is how to start the process of onboarding a new employee through HCM. Your company will automatically fill in type of hire, so either standard hire or a rehire. We'll do standard hire. Onboarding task list. So for here, we have new hire. That is what I was referencing before. So if you do not have that set up, you will need that set up in order to do the onboarding process. Here you can choose whether they are a W-2 employee or a 1099 contractor. Position, for this we just have a default position. Hire date, we'll go with today, and then their employee ID number. This will put in the next available number for your company. If you have a specific way of numbering your employees in the system, you can go ahead and retype in that number for what you would like. At that point, the step one is complete, so you can begin the onboarding. Here you can enter the name. So for this, we'll just do a sample name, and then we can put in an email address for them. Again, we're just gathering the basic information that you have from them so that we can send the onboarding paperwork to them. They're going to be an hourly employee of $22 an hour. Okay. You don't have to fill in default hours into the system, but you can if you would like. This is for any benefits. For this purpose, we're not going to have any benefits set up for this employee. Taxes, you can choose the state. Just basic information, they'll be a full-time employee, if they're eligible for rehire, division, and department we can also fill in. Will be a cashier, and any other information you would like in here. For this purpose, we're not going to fill in all this information. Here you can add link the user. So part of linking it is to allow them access to their information in the employee portal. So go ahead and do that here. At that point, you have filled out all the basic information that you need to complete an onboarding. You can go ahead and submit the onboarding request, and this will send an email to the employee saying, hey, here is your onboarding paperwork. Please complete and submit the new paperwork. If for some reason you have another one you want to go ahead and do, you can go ahead and submit this one and start another one. Or if you need to start over for some reason, you can click that here. But for this, we're going to go ahead and submit it. It'll tell you if there's any information missing. At that point, it'll bring you to the onboarding dashboard. This gives you a bird's eye view of where all your employees are in the process of onboarding. So you can see here, we have prepped our employee for onboarding. At that point, they've received an email to go ahead and start. From there, you'll see it go through the process.